I am not letting you appear on the Mets pod without asking you about Juan Soto. I feel like it's my obligation. I feel like the fans would understandably be very upset. So I know you've been all over this. I know you've kind of hinted at that. Listen, the Nationals probably don't want to trade their 23-year-old megastar within the division. So what do you think the latest is with Soto and specifically with the Mets?
Not much doing there that I sense, Connor, with the Mets. They were intrigued, like any team should
Yes.
be when they first got word of this availability. They looked into it, and it just didn't pick up a lot of traction over that All Star break week. It picked up a little more traction with the Yankees, but you hear a lot about like out of market teams, even for the Nationals, like San Diego, St. Louis, Seattle. I think part of that might just be the human nature for Mike Rizzo and the Nationals. Of if you feel like you have to move this guy, get him out of your time zone, get him on a site. It won't feel as bad. And I think there's some of that going on for sure. And then there's a legitimate kind of old school Mets Nationals rivalry going on, I think, where they don't want to help them. Probably run up the same thing against Josh Bell a little bit too. So I don't I, I wouldn't say the Mets are completely out on Soto, but pretty close.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, there's a division tax at the absolute least.